right, we got the new and the first witch rarity Dark Enchantress cookie, who is now the magic middle and with the new chaos element. Let's go into the skill, but before that, we are going to go and level her up because she is gonna be our first cookie who turns level 100. I don't know if I have enough skill powders. I probably don't. Oh, I have exactly enough. Never mind. Let's go. 100 and 100. So here we go. Visions of Doom, which is going to be a 16-second cooldown. And before we get back into the video, I do want to thank the sponsor of today's video, and that's going to be LD Player. And just like always, you guys already know that LD Player has been the emulator of choice for me for the last 4 years of starting this YouTube channel. And actually, with the new update, they did roll through for Cookie Run Kingdom inside of LD Store. If you guys do update the game through the LD Store, this allows your Cookie Run Kingdom to actually run super smooth, which you're going to be able to see through the gameplays right now. With the setting inside of LD Player, you're also able to increase the overall frame rate to all the way up to 120 FPS, which actually makes the game a lot smoother as well. Additional to that, you have a ton of different Android games that you're able to download from the Google Play Store. So of course, it does not limit you to Cookie Run Kingdom alone, but definitely going to be the emulator of choice for me, and something that I do recommend if you guys would like to play Cookie Run Kingdom on your Windows computer as well. But once again, thank you LD Player for sponsoring, and let's get back into the video. A bottomless abyss unfolds on the battlefield, immobilizing all enemies within its range. The abyss increases their cooldown and drains their HP, converting it to HP shield that cannot be removed. Abyssal chains dispel enemy HP shield and make enemies unable to gain new HP shields. Other targets become stunned, and after the abyss has consumed enough magic energy, it deals damage to all enemies, applying injury. With this last powerful hit, the abyss will turn some enemies into failed creations. Each hit by the abyss applies Dark Enchantress Cookie's curse. A legendary, ancient, dragon, beast, or super epic cookie with the highest attack becomes a failed creation. This effect cannot be prevented by skills that can make the target resistant or immune to incapacitating effects or dispels, and cannot be affected by the debuff resist stat. All epic or lower rarity cookies become failed creations, and other targets become stunned. Failed creations share a part of damage taken by Dark Enchantress Cookie, and when they are defeated, Dark Enchantress Cookie is healed. Dark Enchantress Cookie will consume magic energy to become stronger whenever she uses her skill, and whenever an ally or enemy is defeated. Her damage dampening and attack will increase proportionally to amount of magic energy consumed, and upon reaching a certain number of stacks, Dark Enchantress Cookie will gain the magic overflow status. In this state, she can revive once, and her regular attacks as well as her skill will deal more damage. Alright, so now Forbidden Abyss. It's gonna damage cookies 9 hits over 3.6 seconds. Single hit damage is gonna be 151.5% of attack plus damage equal to 14.3% of max HP and ignores 40% of damage resist. Forbidden Abyss damage to others that are not cookies is gonna be 257.6% of attack, ignoring 40% of damage resist. Immobilizes them for 3 seconds. Cooldown cookies is gonna increase by 30%. HP shield blocked cookies is going to be 7 seconds. Stunning other enemies is going to be 3 seconds. And Abyss shield converts 30% of target's max HP into own shield for 10 seconds per enemy in range. 75% of max HP per shield. Abyss Unleashed. This is going to hit 14 times to cookies over 3.5 seconds. Single hit damage 208.3% of attack. Damage equal to 18.6% of max HP to cookies, ignoring 40% of damage resist. Injury, max HP minus 7.5% for 20 seconds, stacks up to 2 times. Failed creation is going to last for 5 seconds. And then share pain is 30% of damage is going to be shared, capped at 200% of attack. Failed creation healing heals Dark Enchantress Cookie for 20% of her max HP. Alright, Magic Siphon. It's going to be attack plus 13.5%, stacks up to 3 times. Magic Overflow inflicts fear on nearby enemies for 2 seconds and deal damage equal to 535.5% of attack. Magic Overflow regular attack and Visions of Doom damage is multiplied by 1.18. Cooldown is decreased by 20% and revive once per battle with 100% HP. And then Darkness Unleashed. Activation is going to be every 10 seconds. Deal damage of 772.8% of attack as damage to nearest enemy. Enhanced Darkness Unleash up to 4 times hit to enemy with lowest max HP. Single hit damage is going to be 966% of attack plus damage equal to 28.5% of max HP of Cookie. And then Cookie of Darkness. Passive debuff resist 35%, damage resist 35%, attack 20%, max HP 35%, damage dampening 28.5%. And then we have the Curse. Deal 37.5% less damage for 15 seconds, stacks up to 1 time. Tendril of Chaos. Chaos type damage plus 7%. Defense minus 10% for 10 seconds when hit by skill. Master of Sorcery. Cooldown minus 1% per 3% of attack from toppings. Attack plus 3% per 1% of cooldown from toppings. And attack capped at 35%, cooldown capped at 30%, and immunity is going to be 5 seconds. A ton of stuff here, guys. But in the end, it is going to be most likely where you want to use attack for the cooldown and then use the, substats for the cooldown to get some extra attack. Or it could be a little bit of a mixture. We also obviously can use the resident toppings. As of right now, we are not going to do that because we do have enough toppings for this, and I am going to just put a bunch of attack as of right now. And then for the Beascuit, it's going to be damage resist bypass. For the PvE stuff, right, it's most likely going to be chaos damage if you guys are able to go and get that. All right, but let's go and look at her skill and all that stuff because, man, this is absolutely insane. All right, here we go. Dark Enchantress Cookie. Oh, look at that. That is going to be her, basically the first skill right there. Let's see here. The skill real quick now after this. Okay, so skill. We get the HP shield that cannot be dispelled, right? Dude, that literally took no damage, bro. I kind of want to see, and this is without promotion too, right? How many of the bosses we can actually go in one shot? Smoke Cheese and Golden Cheese are pretty darn, like, strong. Possibly Dark Enchantress could solo this. That shield, though. That shield is scary stuff, man. Okay, we just stunned them. See, the thing about this particular stage is this particular debuff that we get. But holy moly, she's gonna solo it, bro. She's gonna solo it. Oh my gosh. I don't think there's any other cookie that can solo that stage. As of right now, I don't think there's any other cookie that can solo that particular stage. All right, now we go into the Beasties episodes and see if possibly Dark Enchantress can solo this. Dude, that shield is actually like bonkers, bro. What is that shield? All right, guys. Well, that's the first one. Dude, look at that. Look at that shield, bro. What is that shield? How are you supposed to destroy her? Magic Overflow. Now, this is the enhanced version of the skills, right? I'm not even using the sword, and it's already this far. The Knight to screw the silence all over, bro. Holy, the silence. Oh my, they heal. Holy. Oh, we're not gonna have time. Time's gonna run out. Not bad, though. All right. Should we promote Dark Enchantress now? It is time to promote our beast. Or witch. Oh, wow. That promotion animation is actually so nice. What the heck? That animation is so cool. Ooh, I got the halo. Dang, this is the first time I've gotten a cookie that's high rarity to 3 stars. In my opinion, I think the best way to do her setting would most likely be half and half. All right, and then cooldown one. That is a scary looking Dark Enchantress. I am not gonna lie. I can go with the feather or whistle too here. Same treasures. White Lily? We can do White Lily too. I have to use Millennial Tree. We'll try a Millennial Tree as well. Or we might not. We might just take out Silent Salt and just use Holly Berry only. We'll see how it goes. Enchantress did die a little bit early there. Oh! They exploded, bro. Silent Salt and Dark Enchantress. They blew up, bro. Oh, against the Wind Archer comp? Let me see here. Affection is March. It was during the live stream. They said March. Oh, Wind Archer blew up. Oh, Wind Archer blew up. Holy. Holy, Wind Archer blew up, bro. Jeez, White Lily and Wind Archer, or Dark Enchantress damage is so stupid, bro. Oh, wait. That's right. You guys are right, though. Wait, that's all false. Yeah, dude, I think that's the meta comp right there. Or it's gonna be one of the meta comps at least. Like, Dark Enchantress is just so strong. In debuff. Oh my gosh, the debuff, dude. Holy moly. What do you do? Like, what do you do against that? I don't know what's gonna happen, but Dark Enchantress looks just so OP, bro. Do other safeguards get the failure debuff? That's my question. That's failed creation right there. I guess it is just Yeti. So Yeti's the only one that technically turns into that failed creation. It's, I believe, because of Yeti's transformation state. It's basically what is causing it, I think.
Won't you offer a flower for the
affairs of the living are of no importance. My roots and branches.
All right, at least that's good. It's just Yeti. No wonder. That sucks, dude. If Yeti is stunned and can't use anything for like 6 seconds, that's gonna suck. All right. 3-star promo Dark Enchantress cookie. Absolutely busted. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this thing is crazy. The failed creation debuff is actually so strong too. And then, you know, just everything in general, like the damage you do, the stuns or just the HP shields, cooldown increase, the extra damage, like, oh my gosh, this cookie is so strong. It's a good thing that she doesn't have a rally buff, but the new chaos element too, it's just so crazy. And yeah, I mean, definitely something you guys have to pull for. But topping, I think I'm kind of leaning more towards the cooldown, just so that you can take advantage of the extra attack from cooldown. I would just say more on this, maximize this one, and then go for attack afterwards. But we'll have to see exactly how this turns out to be. But I believe it's gonna be the Swift Chocolate and Raspberry mix, obviously, and then damages is bypass plus the Chaos Element Biscuit for any of the PvE stages. But yeah, that is it. Dark Enchantress cookie, absolutely broken.